I am now 151 and 33 on fight predictions. It's UFC time. 286. Usman versus Edwards and Justin Gaethje versus Rafeal Fiziev. I'm going to get on the Gaethje fight first. Justin Gaethje versus Rafeal Fiziev from Kazakhstan. Oh, wow. This is going to be fight of the night for me. This is going to be explosive. And part of me is saying that this is the first time that Fiziev has ever fought anyone as good as Justin Gaethje. However, on the flip side of that, Gaethje's got an upcomer that just looks like really, really well skilled in Muay Thai. He's trained out in Thailand. He's got the kick game down. I think Gaethje's a way better wrestler, but this guy's just a machine, and Gaethje's going to have to implement his wrestling in this in order to stifle him. And will he be able to? I don't think so. I think it's the end of an era for Justin Gaethje in lightweight. I think this lightweight is one lightweight that he's not going to be able to get through. I feel like Rafeal Fiziev is going to... It's the kicks. They're both good at kicks. Gaethje with the leg kicks, Fiziev with the body kicks, the Muay Thai, the strength, the coming forward, the angles. This is going to be an absolute war. You'd favour Gaethje because he's like ranked 3rd in the world, and Fiziev is ranked 6th. And it's getting close, but I feel like with Tony Ferguson when he fought Gaethje, I feel like this is going to come to a close. Now, this guy's not fought a level of opposition nowhere near as good as Justin Gaethje. Nowhere near. Gaethje's fought the who's who in UFC. He's won all the fight bonuses. Absolutely incredible. He's been at the top for so long. So he's going to have to implement his wrestling in order to get through this fight. And I feel like this time it's just going to be too much to get through. I think the wars are going to take the toll on him at some point. And this fight, the war will take its toll on him. He took to so many shots in his career. He's never in a boring fight. He's one of the most exciting lightweights ever. I love Justin Gaethje's style, the leg kicks, the variety, the angles, the tenacity, the cardio's the only thing that may be in his favour because this guy's quite static. On that, I just feel like Fiziev it's his time. It's his time. Maybe he's inexperienced with a proper, genuine, world-class lightweight, but I feel like he'll be able to overcome that with his body shots and the Muay Thai, the control, the core strength, and if he doesn't get gassed, he beats Gaethje, and I'm going for the upset. I think Rafeal Fiziev is going to get the win. That's all I'm saying about that. And the main fight. This fight, Usman versus Edwards, I don't know why it's happening personally. I don't like it. When else are you going to get a shot in the last seconds of a fight to solidify your legacy, to absolutely mark your legacy as a UFC meme? When are you going to do that again? Never. He was getting beat in that fight, Edwards, and it's coming to London, and he's going to have to put on a show, and I think that's going to work against him. I thought he was better as the underdog, and he pulled it out the bag with a kick out of nowhere. It was a lottery shot. It was well timed. I'm going to go with Usman. The key to both of these fights, guys, is obviously Trevor Whitman is training Gaethje, and that's the only thing in his favour. But I think Fiziev will be able to overcome that. But Trevor Whitman is also training Usman, and he won't lose twice. He may lose one, he won't lose twice. Trevor Whitman is one of the best trainers in the world in UFC, mixed martial arts, great striking trainer. I don't think he'll lose twice. So he's going to win one. And I think he'll win the Usman one, but lose the Gaethje one. Could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Comes down to the trainer, and he's going to make sure that Usman doesn't make the same mistake as last time, where he was winning the fight quite comfortably. Edwards had him in, I think he did a takedown, and that sort of might have got in his psyche. and the kick may get in his psyche. Now he's watching for the kick. But I still think Usman will just go, right, last time I cruised the fight. This time you're staying on the floor and I'm going to put you in a submission. And this time I'm going to finish it. And I feel like that's what's going to happen. I think Usman's going to finish it this time. Or just, I don't know if he's going to claw his way to another points victory, because it'll always be in his psyche that he got knocked out by a kick. So overcoming that may be a struggle, but I always felt like the better fighter was Usman. And Edwards had so many fights he could have had. He could have fought Masvidal. He could have got the 3-piece with a shoulder return, but he didn't. And for whatever reason, that fight fell short again, because Masvidal's just crazy, and he's always in and out of jail or whatever. But I think this was a stupid fight for Edwards to take, given that he cemented his legacy with a kick. How's it going to get better than that? It isn't. Unless he does it again. And I don't see it. Because now Usman's going to be watching for it. And he'll just be more cautious, but more offensive on the takedowns. And he'll try and take him down more and keep him there. And I think Usman could end up knocking him out. I think it could be like the Masvidal thing, where you think, oh, Usman's done. Now Edwards might take his foot off a bit because he's won. He got lucky. It was a great shot. He timed it. It was perfect. But that's never going to happen again for me. And I feel like the only way he wins this now is if he can stop Usman for another 3 rounds to 5 rounds. I don't think he can. He did it last time. He didn't in the first. It was going the same way as the first until 5-6 seconds left or something in the fight. Come on, man. It ain't happening. It's not happening again. He may coast a points victory over the psyche, but I feel like Usman is going to materialise a plan under Trevor Whitman, and it's going to work in his favour this time. And he's just going to stay busy, fight to win his title. Now, the only issue with this is you're trying to win your title back. So you can't just hang in there. You have to take it back. But that's what Usman's going to do. He's going to take it back. He's going to come back with a vengeance if the psyche's not there. And if the psyche's not there and he's worrying about the leg, he'll just take him down, keep him there this time, and damage him. And that's what's going to happen, in my opinion. So I'm 51 and 33 on fight predictions. That means I've got 151 right, 33 wrong. Sometimes you're right, some more times I'm right, less times I'm wrong. I do add it up. I like that. I like that. It's fun. And yeah, on this one, I feel like Usman's going to win and Fiziev is going to win. Get your comments in there, guys. Tell me what you think. Am I talking nonsense? Do you think that Edwards is going to win this fight? Or do you actually think, no, he shouldn't have took the rematch? I don't think he should have took this fight. There was many fights he could have had, and he's chosen a guy who he thinks he's got the better of somehow, off one kick, virtually. It's a bad fight. It's a bad... and you're trying to defend your belt, and it proves that he's a warrior, but I don't know if he's good enough to stop Usman again. He isn't. Usman's going to win, and I feel like Fiziev is going to win. Peace. Subscribe to Uzi Plays. Check out my music as well. Check it all out. Check out Uzi Reels on Facebook. Yeah, we're blowing, man. We're getting there. We're blowing up. My United reviews and my songs and all that. Singer, entertainer, everything. Predictor. Just general nuisance to the world. Peace. Awesome. Usman is going to win this fight and Fiziev. Get your comments in. Tell me, break it down. What do you think? Get your rounds in. Peace. I love a good debate.